Hey guys, little update on the Rustler here. You'll have to excuse my voice. I've got some RSV or something going on. I don't know. Ever since my daughter started school, it just seems like we're all sick all the time. But it is what it is. Um, I done a video on this thing, kind of asking y'all's opinion. Should I use it for parts? Should I fix it? You know, and I got some mixed reviews. The interior will be a real big job on this thing, and I know that. However, it can be fixed. I mean, you know, you could do it on a budget, you could do it right. Yeah, I feel like if you took it somewhere and had the interior done at a custom shop or something, it could cost you anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000. I mean, it just depends on what you wanted done. But the old Suburban is just so solid. I mean, there is no rust in this thing. I've been under it. I've been on top of it. I've been all over this thing. No rust. I mean, it is just so solid. I mean, even in here, you know, these little old panels here, they're always rusty. No rust. I mean, it needs cleaned up. It's been drove through the mud somewhere at some time, but this thing is just solid. It's as solid as it was in 1987. So I think it's worth saving. We'll see. I might put it out there on the market. If this thing won't bring 3,500 bucks, it's worth that to me in parts. I can use the doors, the motor, I could use the transmission in something, the wiring harness, the rear end. I mean, the sport bumper. There's so many good parts on this thing. The bumper guards. You know, a lot of good parts on this. A lot of good parts on this truck. But anyway, I came out here today. I put a new fuel tank on it and a new fuel pump, a Delphi fuel pump. So I didn't cheap out or anything. I ordered a good fuel pump, ordered a new tank, and this is a 40-gallon tank Suburban. So those were kind of odd. I did not think I could find a tank, but they do reproduce them. So I put a new 40-gallon tank on it and a new Delphi fuel pump. It still wouldn't start. I put a new fuel filter on it. Let me raise the hood here so you can see. Still got the janky battery. No fan shroud or anything. Somebody stole those parts off this truck. But you can see I had it's had a little fire under here at some point. I don't know what happened there. These throttle body motors are not real bad to backfire or anything like that unless you got them real bad out of time. But anyway, I couldn't get to start. I couldn't get any pulse at that throttle body. So I have fooled with these throttle bodies most of my life. And I know when you don't have a pulse at your fuel injectors, excuse me, you could run a hot wire. This is a fuel pump relay. This is a priming relay. You have to excuse my arms. I've been working on this Suburban all day. So you can run a hot wire to this little plug if you have an 87. Those were there as well in later years. But anyway, you can run a wire to that, and that bypasses that relay. It'll turn your pump on just to see if that relay's your problem. And it wasn't. I could hear it priming up here at the throttle body. So I threw all of my knowledge at it. I rebuilt the throttle body. I put an ignition module in it, and then I changed the whole distributor because I thought maybe that distributor was my problem. I put a coil on it. The crank sensor was unhooked. I know sometimes that causes issues with the throttle body pulse. But anyway, I remember this morning when I come out, I had a ECMB fuse blown. And when I put a fuse in it, it sparked a little bit, but it didn't blow the fuse. And I thought, well, that's odd. So I took it out, and it wouldn't spark no more. So I didn't know what was going on with it. But I'm telling you, I checked every ground, checked the fuel pump wires again. I've checked everything on this stupid Suburban. And it about drove me crazy. So anyway, last ditch effort. I was about done with it. I thought, well, I'll just pull it down here to the side and I'll fool with it later. Again, guys, excuse the mess. This is pretty much how it was when I got it. All this paperwork's kind of laying down here at the bottom. One thing I will say, this Suburban has a Jasper crate engine in it, and that's worth that's worth $1,000 to me anyway. I don't know how many miles are on it, how long it's been in it, but it is clean. I'll show you that here in just a minute. But I remembered I had another 87 computer that I pulled out of a 87 truck at one time. I took another Suburban apart and fixed it, and I used that Suburban computer in that truck. And I had this one laying around. That thing's been laying around in my garage for years. So that was my problem. I actually rebuilt the throttle body, and then I took it back apart and I put injectors in it, thinking the injectors were burning up because these wires had been on fire at some point and they melted together. As a matter of fact, the blue wire was melted to the green wire. This one was melted to the green wire. The red wire came out unscathed somehow. But anyway, the old truck, it runs good. I'm really surprised with it. This interior, it's just such a damn mess. I wish the interior was not this bad. But you can hear, I mean, it just runs great. Real good and smooth. The brakes don't work, so I can't really run it up and down the road and check the transmission. But the fluid's good and clean. It smells good. I don't believe the transmission's bad. I believe it got parked because of the computer. Took a lot of diagnostic work, I guess you could call it. A lot of parts changing, trying to figure out what I had going on. But at the end of the day, it was the computer. And I've ran into that one other time on another 87 that had a bad computer, but it is running good. I still don't know what to do with it. I'm debating on lowering it and putting some wheels on it. I may put it around to see if somebody wants it for $3,500. That's what it will take to buy it. Again, because this motor, this is a new motor. It don't look like it, but I will try to zoom in down here. So you can kind of see how clean that is, how clean the emission stuff is here. Someone cared enough about this thing at one point to have a new motor put in it. So that motor's, it's worth some money to me. That bumper and bumper guards is worth money to me. The front clip's worth money to me. Those two doors, I've got a bad door, passenger side door on that 86, and I could definitely use that door on it. A lot of good parts. This would make one hell of a donor vehicle, but as rare as it is, I hate to tear it apart. I hate to be that guy. So that's what it will take to buy it, $3,500. Somebody wants it, you can have it for that. It's got a good clear title in my name, Tennessee title in my name. I don't care to do you a bill of sale, whatever you need for your state, if you're on here. But I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with it. If it doesn't sell, I may fix it. That old exhaust pipe seems like it just keeps getting lower. The muffler's kind of blowed out on it, but I stuck these old gauges in it. I had that set of gauges. I've got several sets of gauges. I just now noticed that little old car. What is that? I guess that's a Mustang, little fastback Mustang. I don't know how long that stupid little thing's been sitting up there, but I'll put it back. What is this? 18 of 20 jellied cranberry sauce. I don't think I will indulge in that, but anyway, it's a cool old Suburban. I don't know. What would you do with it? I'm so on the fence. I know that I could take it up here in my driveway, Scotch Brite it, with some Dawn dishwashing liquid, either re-clear it or put some Penetrol on it, lower it and put torque thrust wheels on it, and I'm telling you, that would totally change the game for this old Suburban. It would be a baby doll. But the interior, oh my goodness, that's just so much work. But I don't know. I think it's worth fixing. I don't know. I'm just up in the air. I'm going to unhook the battery, get in the house, guys. I just wanted to kind of show it to you, show you that it's running now. It's the first time it's ran in a very long time. I wanted to do a first start video, but I was checking things and changing things so much, and I just kind of forgot. And I tried to video a couple times that I tried to start it, and then it wouldn't start, and I got mad and just kind of bounced back and forth trying to figure it out. But It is running. I drove it down here and turned around. No brakes whatsoever. So I can't drive it far enough to check the transmission out. But I may go ahead and order all the brake stuff for it. I don't know for sure. I'm going to check the part numbers. I think that these brake calipers and stuff would work on that 86. I just want to make sure before I order them. I hate to throw a whole bunch of money at this thing, but I don't know. I hate not to fix it either. All right, I'm going to shut up. Y'all give me your opinions. I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.